All right, I guess we're live here at Steamworks Creative. Hey everybody, I'm John Vento, and we're here socially distancing with our crew. They have their masks. I want to thank our sound tech, Marty Munoz, and our video manager, Mr. Jim Patulski, along with our tech chick in control of all this, back at headquarters, Kim Coles. So basically, we here at Steamworks, many of you know us already. We're a listening room. It's a 50-seat venue that is currently closed and has been closed for quite a while. And these walls are screaming and crying for live music. So even though we can't have an audience, and I'm kind of like looking around like there is one and there's not one, I should look at the camera, I guess. Even though we can't have an audience, we are blessed to have performers that are going to come to the stage. Tonight we have our good friend Cherylann Hawk. Tomorrow at 3 o'clock we have Mark Domino. And we would love to have as many artists that are willing to come to Steamworks. There would be extreme social distancing. Our facility has been completely disinfected. So I can assure you that we've taken all the proper measures. So if you would like to come to Steamworks and perform, just send us an email or send us a note on our Facebook page, Steamworks Creative page, or steamworkscreative.com, our website. So anyhow, enough of that. Tomorrow we have Mark. There's a problem. Oh, I'm being told there's a problem, but are we on?
Yeah.
Yes, we're on. Everything's okay?
Getting some feedback.
Oh, okay.
Volumes of the phones are on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not this one.
All right. So,
Volume down.
okay, we will. We had a little bit of feedback, but all in all, it's working. So we'll get on that. And I'm just thrilled to announce and to introduce our good friend who has moved her nightly live stream from her camp and cave somewhere in parts unknown to Steamworks. So please welcome to the stage the lovely Cherylann Hawk.
The crowd goes wild. I say that with the thought in mind that I watched Brad Paisley do a live feed and he had a crowd of stuffed animals and he pushed a button that made an audience applause each time he finished. But here we are at Steamworks Creative. I'm really excited to be here instead of Sunhawk Studio tonight, live streaming. And let's start the music. Thank you so much for joining us. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Let it out. Feel the rhythm of your very own heart beating. This is for you and me. Oh, it's for all of us. Feel the rhythm. You are the rhythm. Yes, we are the rhythm of life. La da 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 da. Open your eyes now. breathe in again. Let it out. Ooh. Oh, now that you've yourself aware of your own breathing. Can you feel? Can you feel the rhythm? You are the rhythm. Yeah, yeah, yes, we are the rhythm of oh, feel the rhythm of your very own heart beating. Feel the rhythm. You are the rhythm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We are the rhythm of life. La da 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 da. Feel the rhythm of your very own heart beating. Oh, thank you so much, guys. Oh, it feels good to be here at Steamworks. It sounds so good, Marty. Nice work. So today's set list is brought to you by John Vento, Phil Vento, and my daughter Cherylann. I asked them all what songs they would like to hear me play today. So here we go. I wanna be full of grace when I wake up in the morning. I wanna be full of grace when I answer the phone. Hello. Wanna be full of grace when I'm faced with what the day brings. But it's so hard sometimes, even though I know I'm home. Yes, I know that a little love can help me to be strong. It's an elixir and I'm singing this song. Why is it so hard to be here? Why is it so difficult to stay clear? Why is it so amazingly real to stay real? Why is it so of grace when I'm standing here before you. I wanna be full of grace when I sing this song. Oh, 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 and I'm usually full of grace when I'm making music for you. But it's so doggone hard sometimes to talk to you when I'm done. I know that a little love can help me to hold on. It's a little way and I'm singing this song. Why is it so hard to be here? Why is it so difficult to stay clear? Why is it so amazingly rough to stay real? Why is it so hard to be here? Oh, 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 oh. One big pool of grace when I'm still saying so long to you. I wanna be full of grace when it's time to go home. Oh, well, if I am full of grace, I'll be singing hallelujah. 'Cause I know this is home, this is how it is supposed to be. Yeah. Even though I know that the love of God's been with me all along, I'm praying now and I'm singing this song. Why is it so hard to be here? Why is it so difficult to stay clear? Why is it so amazingly rough to stay real? Why is it so hard to be here? I'm not asking for another place to be. I just wanna know how to be grateful every moment. So I sing, why is it so hard to be here? Why is it so difficult to stay clear? Why is it so amazingly rough to stay real? Why is it so hard to be here? Oh, but I know this is home. This is how it is supposed to be. Yeah, I know this is home, and I'm singing hallelujah. I know that this is home. This is how it's supposed to be. Yeah, I know this is home, and I'm singing hallelujah. Thanks, guys. So I had to write a song to answer those questions that I asked in that song. It's my only song about the blues, and it's a song that kind of was my way of saying, okay, we need the blues so we know what the opposite feels like. Nothing seems to be feeling right. Sometimes on those days I hang my head and I cry. But on the other days I cry when I'm happy too. How would I know it's so good to be happy if I never been blue? And it's good to be able, it's good to be able, it's good to be able to feel the blues. Some days I probably could feel like I'm poor. Sometimes on those days I wish I could feel it forevermore. But then I see somebody that's feeling blue. Then I thank God for giving me time to be happy. And I thank Him for when I've been through. And it's good to be able. It's good to be able, it's good to be able to feel the blues. On in between days, I dream of extreme days and I laugh, I cry. Sometimes I wonder just why it's good to be able. It's good to be able. It's good to be able to be blue. Oh, it's good to be able. So very good to be able. It's good to be able to be blue. And to be happy too, it's good to be able, so very good to be able, good to be able to feel the blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to answer my own question. A bunch of questions from the last song. So my daughter Cheyenne said, "Oh man, you got to do that song today. You sing it with so much soul." So maybe I should sing some more blues tunes from time to time. Guess I have some more learning to do on the guitar before I do that, though. Right? There's some blues licks and stuff. So it sure is good to be here at Steamworks. Thank you, Marty and Jim, for making the sound real nice. Marty and Jim, you got everything going nicely with the video for the day. Thank you so much. Working with Kim on the other end. Oh, I really, really, really love this place. Steamworks Creative is a listening room in Gibsonia. If you're just tuning in, this is my favorite venue in town. People come to just sit back, relax, and listen to the music. And as I look around at the walls, I see all these wonderful photographs that were taken by Skip Barr, who just came by my house the other day and dropped off a book. And he dropped off a book to everybody that's in the book. He said it took him a few days to deliver all these books to everybody. Oh my goodness, Skip, thank you so much. You are so wonderful. What an adventure you went on, dropping off books to us all. And wow, so if you want to come and see all the amazing people that's been here, you can look at the walls when you come to enjoy some music and look around, and it's just an incredible music making place. Thank you, John Vento, for creating this amazing venue. So now, so Cheyenne was asking me to do a Beatles song and an Alison Krauss song. And I said, I'd like to do songs that I don't have to read from my book today. So this is a Beatles song sung by Alison Krauss. Who knows how long I love you? You know I love you still. It doesn't really matter. We'll love you just the same. Love you forever and forever. Love you with all my heart. Love you whenever we're together. Love you when we're apart. And when at last I find you, this song will fill the air. Sing it loud so I can hear you. Make it easy to be near you. And the things you do endear you to me, I know I will. I will love you forever and forever. Love you with all my heart. Love you whenever we're together. Love you when we're apart. And when at last I find you, the song will fill the air. Sing it loud so I can hear you. Make it easy to be near you. And the things you do endear you to me, I know I will. I will. Oh, yes, we're all doing lots of loving while we're apart lately. Finding lots of ways to stay connected. What an amazing, magical thing we have, this tool of the internet to be able to still
It's the jet set.
talk to each other and sing to each other and play music with each other and all the collaboration videos everybody's been doing. We got some in the works that we're working on here. Some people in this room are working on some collaborations. We already did our part. We're just waiting. We're waiting for the technical end of things to happen. Thank you very much, Jim, for that. So, all right, I'd like to sing a little song for you about cleaning up the world, because it's the month of Earth Day. A couple days ago was Earth Day, April 22nd, and in my township, they decided to cancel the community cleanup day and declare the whole month of April cleanup month for the community. So they didn't want everybody out there cleaning up all together, so social distancing is easier. So on Earth Day, I went out and I picked up some garbage behind my house on the railroad tracks. I did a little video, a special Earth Day edition live stream, and sang this song, and I'm going to sing it for you again today just to encourage you to get out and pick up some garbage. Take a walk. The main aim is to take a walk and just get some exercise and breathe in some fresh air and put a bag in your pocket. So if you see any garbage, you can pick it up, take it home, put it where it belongs, whether it be the trash can or recycle it, or maybe it can be something that you make into something else. So, and if you would like to make a video of yourself doing this, maybe listening to this song or not, maybe playing some rhythms or something on your trash, send me a video and I'll put it on the September version of Take Care of Paradise. Every year around World Cleanup Day in September, I've been making a new video for Take Care of Paradise. Last year showed some footage from Sunhawk Studio where we recorded it with Mark Domino, who's going to be doing a live stream here at Steamworks Creative tomorrow. He played bass and percussion on this song. And Tracy Horton played steel pan. And the year before that, I went to Maplewood Studio with my friend John Stone, and David Granati taught For Those About to Rock Academy kids this song, and they all played along to this song, and that was that we did that on Earth Day and then released the video around World Cleanup Day in September. So maybe you can be on this September's version of this video. Here we go. Let's all take care of paradise. Keep it clean. Paradise is all around us. Beauty is everywhere. From the blue-green seas to the mountains and the trees, to the warm and refreshing clean air. What we see is heaven on earth. Let's all try to help keep it clean. We'll walk on this land with a flag in our hand. Keep it beautiful, keep our land green. Take care of paradise. Pick up your own and what others have thrown. Take care of paradise. Work as a team and intend to go green. Let's keep this paradise clean. Paradise is ours to tend to. We choose the future we face. What the wind blows away or the tide brings to stay becomes ours to put in its place. What we throw away here can be harmful to creatures of the land and of the sea. Show how much we carry, examples and share. What is our responsibility? Take care of paradise. Pick up your own and what others have thrown. Take care of paradise. Work as a team and intend to go green. Let's keep this paradise clean. What can we do besides keeping it clean to make paradise more beautifully green? Throw less away and recycle each day. Reuse what we can do, is here at hand. Take care of paradise. Pick up your own and what others have gone. Take care of paradise. Work as a team and intend to go green. Let's keep this paradise clean. Let's keep this paradise clean. Let's keep this paradise Wow, thank you so much. So if you go to last year's video, you'll find footage from Corbury Woodstock, which is the festival that John Vento puts on at his home in Gibsonia every year. And if you zoom in on this particular picture of the recycling station at Corbury Woodstock, you'll see that he has a really great sign for the recyclables. I just love it. So please make welcome John Vento.
Thank you.
How about it for Cherylann for being here tonight? She's so wonderful. And like I said earlier, if you were here earlier when we first logged on, Mark Domino will be here at 3 o'clock tomorrow. And we would welcome any performers that would like to come to Steamworks and do a live stream. We are raising the bar a little bit on our production. And thanks to Kim Coles and our team that's here, we're trying to make them the highest quality that we possibly can. So, and we have quality musicians like Cherylann. So what a great treat. I'm going to do a few songs. As most of my friends know, last year was a rough year because I had all kinds of terrible voice problems, and then surgery in July, and then New York, NYU. When did I go to NYU? Voice like October, November, to get shots in my throat. And the good news is I'm making some progress. So I think tonight I should be able to do like 4 songs as a guest of this incredibly talented friend. Cherylann and I, along with Dave Granati, some other great musicians, and our friend Bert Lauble, recorded an album called Love, Lust, and Other Wreckage. And Cherylann was a tremendous vocalist and a co-writer and all kinds of great contributions, but she did not play guitar on the record. Dave Granati played guitar. So it's just so wonderful that she has really, really worked hard to learn some acoustic songs we're going to do for you tonight. So I think we're going to start with one called, I got my list, Good Life Made. 1, 2, 3, 4. Broke kids, a happy ex-wife, but I don't care, live all their lives. Man paid the tolls. Meet his friends at the end of the day, throw a few back with the money he made. That's how he rolled. Those times we know, too much fun, but it's so much love. And the price he paid was a good life made. Back in the day, when we would hide deep in the park on moonless nights, that's all we knew. We got a cold kiss of beer, a little smoke, roaring laugh to a stupid joke. We told the truth. Those times we know, too much fun with so much love. And the price he paid was a good life made. Here we go. That's right. Reach out your glass and stand with me. Here's a toast to eternity. Swallow hard and look around. Might be heaven in this old town. There's times we know, too much fun, but so much love. stay. A good life made. A good life made. A good life made. A good life made. Thank you, Cherylann.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Let's go Good Life, man. That one. Baby Blues.
1,
2, 3, 4. Heard a song that got me down as I drove around. Thought of all the hell I put you through. We were in the sun and sank below, waiting on the beach for a fireworks show. Glitter in the sky, reflected from your eyes. Baby blues,
Baby blue,
I into the light. Baby blues,
baby blue.
so damn bad tonight without you. I wake up cold, I'm on my own, in a twilight zone. Thought of all the hurt I put on you. We were in a cloud, going to the end of a marathon. Gentle daybreak chimes, your morning eyes would shine. Baby blues,
Baby blue,
I didn't see the light. Baby blues,
baby blue.
so damn bad tonight. From the mud, there came my lotus. Too late for you to notice. It was wrong to play the part with the coward's heart. Thought of all the truth in your tattoo. We were drunk on love when we got that rose, hidden safe and sound underneath your clothes. It's a mystery why I set you free. Baby blues, they were. I didn't see the light. Baby blues,
Baby blue.
so damn bad tonight without you.
Without you,
Without you,
without you,
without you,
without you.
baby blues. All right, Baby Blues. So this next song actually started right here at Steamworks Creative one night. I came to see my buddy Marty Vincent, who's just a tremendous singer-songwriter. Marty had a show. Let me down easy when you say goodbye. Take your hand softly, look into my eyes. Said that you love me, that was just a lie. let me down easy tonight. Let me down easy tonight. Talk about the weather, late night news. What you do to work today? Where you get them shoes? Speak to me softly, please don't make me cry. Let me down easy tonight. I never noticed you were slipping away. And I couldn't see the look in your eyes. I didn't notice you were drifting away. 'Cause I just didn't realize. Speak to me softly, please don't make me cry. Let me down easy tonight. Let me down easy. Just sweet words I long to hear. Say that there's some chance you will stay here. But if you don't mean it, well, that's alright. Let me down easy tonight. Let me down easy tonight. Let me down easy tonight. A song by Marty Vincent, created right here at Steamworks. How about a round of applause for our great guitar player, Cherylann? You know, she does these live streams, is it every night, including Saturday and Sunday?
Every weekday,
Weekday.
and weekends I've done 2 special Saturday streams.
But you do Monday through Friday at 6 o'clock,
Right,
right?
right.
Normally from your cave.
From Sunhawk Studio, yes, it's my girl cave. And sometimes I go outside. I've been in my son's tree house. I've been around my fire. I've been down at the river. I try to change it up a little bit to make it more exciting, so I'm not just always sitting in my studio.
Oh, that's why Roy Roper sent me a note, we'll be from the tree house.
Oh, yes.
I was wondering what you meant by that. I was thinking about something else, but no, it's here at Steamworks is where we are. Can we do one more?
Yes.
So we're gonna do one more song called Well Yeah, Maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is from Love, Lust, and Other Refuge. Just released a video on this one. I can be there if you want me to. At a place only ever knew. Well, yeah, maybe we can talk it through. Can go there if it's good to you. Resurrect our old taboo. Well, yeah, maybe learn something new. Under cafe lights, enchanting breeze, we tease. When words flow, we both know it's all played out and it's all fine. And way past time to breathe. I can tell you that the aim was true. but my arrow didn't have a clue. It's not crazy, just a point of view. We don't have to have a bitter end. Walk away, still be friends. Well, yeah, maybe, but we can't pretend. Under cafe lights, enchanting breeze, we tease. One word flow, we both know it's all played out, and it's all fine, and way past time to leave. Under cafe lights, enchanting breeze, we tease. When words flow, we should go. It's all played out, and it's all fine, and way past time to leave. It's all played out, and it's just fine. Thank you for having me, Cherylann. I appreciate it. And you know what? Thank you for working so hard to learn those songs. So I'm going to turn it back over to Cherylann to finish out this show. She's going to do a few more for you. Tune back in here to Steamworks Creative tomorrow at 3 o'clock for the incredibly talented Mark Domino, who will be on this stage. So God bless everybody.
Thank you so much, John Vento. You are so wonderful. You're thanking me for having you in my stream, and this is your wonderful venue here, and we're singing your songs.
You worked so hard to learn those songs.
I did. So thank you for your gratitude. You know, John Vento is one of the most grateful people I've ever met. You know, he when people give him credit for things, he says, don't give me all the credit. You know, it's my team, it's my friends, it's all the people that surround me. And that's why he's so successful, because he does surround himself with wonderful people, and he gives them the credit. And when he does that, we are better for it. You know, we do better. We want to be a very successful part of the very successful team. So thank you, John Vento, for inviting me and all of these wonderful people into your life and everything you do. So yay, oh my goodness. Thank you, John. So I asked John what songs he would like for me to sing today, because I wanted to do some songs that he enjoys to hear, enjoys hearing, since I'm going to be in the same space with them. And this is one of them. He said one of his favorite songs of mine is this song, which I'm trying to figure out whether this is the right song or not. Maybe y'all can vote on it. Monday, April 27th is the deadline for people to submit to the Tiny Desk concert. If any of you artists want to make a video, this weekend is the weekend to do it, to send it to Tiny Desk. And you can look up the rules for it. You have to have a desk in it, and it has to be an original song. And you get to play there in Washington, D.C. if they select you as one of their artists to be on the Tiny Desk concert. So I was thinking maybe this song, or maybe the first song that I started with, Rhythm of Life. I'm not sure. So cast your vote in the comments if you like. If it's one of those two songs, then I'm on the right track. If you think it should be something else, then so be it. The Beatles say all you need is love, and I say add a little gratitude to that too. it takes a while to just let go of the things you know. Make you feel like you're more than just a little bit crazy. Just a little smile from folks who know when you've lost your glow. Pick you up just enough to lift you up, and then maybe you remember what you are craving. You remember who you are. You remember why you're amazing. You remember when you are far from the place where your grace can be spreading like wildfire. All you need is some love and some gratitude. Sometimes you need some time to take a deep breath, give your mind a rest. Take some time to unwind and have a moment to remember. You will be just fine if only you know you can only do what you're able to in time if you're gentle and tender. You remember what you are craving. You remember who you are. You remember why you're amazing. You remember when you are far from the place where your grace can be spreading like wildfire. All you need is some love and some gratitude. Let your love flow everywhere that you go. Wrap your arms around the ones you love. Show them that you're grateful every brand new day. You will thank the Lord above. You remember what you are craving. You remember who you are. You remember why you're amazing. You remember when you are far from the place where your grace can be spreading like wildfire. All you need is some love and some gratitude. All you need is some love and some gratitude. All you need is some love and gratitude.
Oh, that song.
You have that recorded on one of your albums?
That's going to be on my next album, and I have started recording it. That's one of my weekend projects. I'm starting my next album in Sunhawk Studio, and then I'll take some of it to Maplewood Studio to work with David Granati.
You sure? You might get gray hair.
Oh my goodness. And I have to tell you that, John, today you took the place of my usual special guest, which is my son.
Yes, Little Hawk.
Little Hawk usually is my special guest.
What
He
do you want
comes
me to dance
in
to?
and what's
Just fucking
that?
dance like Little Hawk?
He usually brings in puppets,
Mm-hmm.
or he plays his guitar. Yesterday he played his guitar on my live stream for the first time. We changed the words to a song that we debuted here the day after he and his friend Michael Titus Jr. wrote on a play date, and then they came here and sang it at an open stage the next night. It's called On Our Way to Third Grade. Well, they changed it to Staying Home for Third Grade. And Jim, I meant to talk to you earlier. We'll talk about this later. I would love to do a collaboration video with Little Hawk and Michael. Little Hawk and I will make our video first, and then we'll get Michael to do his video, and then put the two videos together. You know, you have that technology, right? Awesome. All right, so you all will see not On Our Way to Third Grade, Staying Home for Third Grade real soon. Little Hawk and I are going to work on our part for the weekend, and then we'll send it to Mikey, and he'll do his part, and yeah, it's going to be an awesome collaboration. There's been lots of wonderful collabs lately. That's how people are able to play with each other. And live streams, is how we're bringing music to you like we are today. So thank you for joining us. Take a drink here. So John, thank you for creating this venue where so many amazing things happen. The Autism Open Stage is just incredible. There's pictures all over the walls of all the kids that come out for that on Sundays. Is that once a month?
Yeah, we did a virtual one. We just released Wednesday night. We did a virtual autism open mic.
And it was incredible. Oh, I thought that it was released on Sunday. So when I watched it Wednesday, it had just been released. Huh?
Yeah, it was just released. bandtogether@pgh.org.
So if you want to go and watch that, it's wonderful. The kids were so great. They all made wonderful videos from home, the ones who usually come here to the open stage. So Band Together Pittsburgh, Steamworks Creative, John Vento, you're amazing. Thank you for bringing us all together again and again and again. So Cheyenne, my daughter, asked me to do this song today. She said, please, oh pretty, please do bits and pieces. So this is the one that you get to do some funny sounds along with me. If you like to do some lip popping or something else, it goes. My friends have always got a way that they can make it better. My friends have always got a way to fix the frenzied life I live. So I take the little pieces of the puzzle like a letter, and I give a little piece to them to thank them for their lovely gifts. But the one little piece that I was hoping to find, was the one little piece of my own little mind. Oh, yes, I'm finding pieces. Ooh, bits and pieces that I left here. I'm finding pieces. Oh, bits and pieces that I left here. I'm along the line. Oh, bits and pieces. Sometimes the little pieces that I thought would be the perfect fit become the little pieces that I push into the spaces. Sometimes I start to depend on my friends to keep my candles lit. Most times I was ignoring what was stored upon their faces. But the one little piece that I was hoping to find, was the one little piece of my own little mind. Oh, I got some finding pieces. Ooh, bits and pieces of my own little life. I'm finding pieces. Oh, bits and pieces that I left behind. I'm along the line. Oh, bits and pieces. Lots and lots and lots of bits and pieces. Oh, bits and pieces.
Is that new?
That last
No.
phrase sounded like Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler, that's funny. I want to tell you who I had in my head while I was singing bits and pieces in that funny little way. When we recorded that at live at Moondogs, we recorded it live at Moondogs on a CD, which I ended up calling Live at Moondogs. I don't know why I didn't get any more creative than that, but it tells exactly what it was. David Granati came and set up in the in the kitchen in the back. He brought his remote gear and he came out and he played some guitar. He played this guitar on Good to Be Able. That wasn't me playing that solo. I'm working on it though. I'm working on learning the neck to be able to play solos like that. But not exactly like David Granati, because nobody plays exactly like David Granati, but he does have a school of rock where he's teaching kids his ways and teaching them to learn their own ways. But, oh gosh, I just totally lost my train of thought. Oh, we were talking about Live with Moondogs, yes, so that song was on there. And at the end, James Hovan was playing a harmonica throughout the song, and he said, "Bits and pieces," through the harmonica. And that's what I had in my head when I sounded like Adam Sandler. So, well, I'm glad I remembered where that story was going. So Cheyenne asked for that one. She also asked for this one, and this is one that Little Hawk's been playing bongos on from time to time in the last month and a half. I've played it a few times just because it's such a wonderful song for the bongos, and he loves playing the bongos. Given to him by Mark Domino, who has given a few bongos away. He's sprinkling the world with bongos, kind of like George Harrison sprinkled the world with ukuleles. And Mark Domino is going to be here tomorrow doing his live stream at 3 o'clock. So tune in again for another live stream from Steamworks Creative. And here's a better new song. Take a look around and see what you are seeing with the eyes of someone who has never seen before. Listen to the sounds and hear what we are playing, harmonizing with the people and the city sounds when they go ooh, 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 ooh. Come on and sing a better old song every day already. Dancing in the sun, sing along with everyone. We'll sing a new song every day already. Listen to the sounds and listen a new song. Ooh, 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 ooh. Take a look around and see what you are seeing. On their faces, rented spaces, traffic signs and trains. Listen to the sounds and hear what they are playing. And if the rhythm or the rhyme is off, then you just keep on singing. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Come on and sing a better note song every day already. Dancing in the sun, sing along with everyone. We'll sing a new song every day. Get ready to listen to the sing a better new song. Ooh, 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 ooh. Keep your eyes wide open and see beyond the lights. Listen to the tune of every moment. Make it last. Come on and sing a better new song every day already. Dancing in the sun, sing along with everyone. We'll sing a new song every day. Get ready, listen to the sounds of dance, sing a better new song. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, thank you
Nice.
guys. Every course, I forgot the last line. It's a really great line. To listen to the sound and sing about your news. I don't remember what the last line of that is. I've been singing the song for a couple of years now. Oh my goodness. It's a funny thing that happens. It's an aging thing, right guys?
I wouldn't. Why are you looking at us like that?
Well, we're all around the same season of our life, you know, so I just figured you can relate and stuff, and I'm looking for excuses. I have 2 more songs. You guys all right hanging out here at
Yeah,
Steamworks for another
absolutely.
2 songs?
Yep.
All right. Thank you all for joining us here at Steamworks Creative for our live stream. You're probably hanging out in the same spot you usually listen to me in the evenings at 6 o'clock. But I'm in a different place here at Steamworks Creative. Oh my goodness, with Marty and Jim and John, and we are just thrilled to be able to stream live music here for you in this wonderful listening room in Gibsonia. When it's open again, you can come here and sit back, relax, and listen to the music, and bring wine and cheese and crackers or whatever you'd like to drink and eat. And it's just a wonderful listening room. So,
And can I add that, we only seat 50 people maximum. So we're hopeful that we'll be on the early opening, what do you call it? What do we call it?
some of the first businesses that are allowed to be open.
Yeah, because we aren't a bar, we're not a restaurant. We can only seat, we can keep small crowds.
So it's fortunate that it's an intimate 50-person venue.
It is, but the past 2 months have not been fortunate because you're still going to pay the rent.
Yes, oh my goodness.
Yeah, so, but thank you for promoting Steamworks, Cherylann.
Oh, you're very welcome. Thank you for doing what you do here, John. It's just a wonderful venue, and it's a volunteer staff. So when you do come, there's a donation box at the door, and I don't know if there's a donation thing set up on the Steamworks Creative website.
Not yet.
Not
We
yet,
don't
but
want to do that during this.
during
There's
the
too many
pandemic.
people struggling.
That is very
We're gonna-
wise and wonderful of
Yeah.
you.
When we get back to normal, we certainly will need support.
All right. Well, I have 2 more songs, as I was saying, and one is another song that Phil Vento. I told you at the beginning of the set that this set list is brought to you by John Vento and his cousin Phil Vento, who has played with us with the John Vento and Friends lineup, and he's as part of the John Vento and Friends shows. I do a set of some of my songs, and Sal Monteverde would do a set of some of his songs, and oh how we miss sexy Sal.
Oh.
That's why I'm playing guitar now, because he got a little busy. But anyways, Phil requested this song. It's another one of my originals, and it's all about love. Most of my songs are about love. Breathe in my love, my gift. Breathe in the essence of my love. Breathe out your love like this. Breathe out a breath of endless love. Be loved, be loved, oh, see in my eyes, my love. See in my eyes, I'm much like you. Love with your eyes, let your soul shine. And see with your eyes, I'm human too. Be loved, be loved, oh, hear in my voice, my love, hear in voice, how I love you. Oh, love with your voice, let your soul rejoice. Let all your love flow forever. Be loved, be loved, oh, my love is your love and your love is mine. Our love is one love and oneness divine. Be loved, be loved, be loved, be Thank you so much. Oh my goodness, I just don't know what to do when I hear you guys clapping. So this is day 32, I think, of my live streams. 30 of those are weekdays and 2 are, I'm counting those 2 Saturdays in there as well. Can you believe my voice is holding up? I am feeling so strong.
Sounds terrific.
Vocally. And I wish you could feel the tips of my fingers. They're so callous. It's amazing. So I've been making the best of the pandemic by just playing music every day so I feel better and so that y'all feel better, because music is my favorite medicine in the whole wide world. Our greatest gift. The universal language of music. So one more song. This is a request from John Vento. I've loved this song for many, many, many years. I've played it many different ways with many different people. It's a song by Peter Gabriel. Thank you so much for joining us here today on this live stream. Hope you have a wonderful evening. And remember, tomorrow, 3 p.m., Mark Domino will be streaming live here from Steamworks Creative, and I'll be back on Monday doing a live stream, and I got some videos to make over the weekend. So thank you, Jim, Marty, and John for making this happen here today. This has been wonderful. And Kim, thank you out there as well. You are the expert at figuring out how to make new technologies work for us. Today we went through StreamYard, which is something that we experienced when we did a benefit last weekend, which raised over $25,000. If you're one of those who donated, thank you very much. That was just an amazing undertaking, 12 hours, over 60 artists. Wow. So anyways, here we go. A song by Peter Gabriel. Much love to you. Thanks for joining us. Keep that love flowing, everyone. Accepting all I've done and said, I want to stand and stare again, till there's nothing left out. Oh, it remains there in your eyes. I will hear your silent call. And I will touch this tender wall till I know I'm home again. Love, I get so lost sometimes. Days pass and this emptiness fills my heart. But when I want to run away, I drive off in my car. But whichever way I go, I come back to the place that you are. And all my instincts, they return. And the grand facade so soon will burn. Without a noise and without my pride, I reach out from the inside. In your eyes, the light, the heat in your eyes, I am complete in your eyes. See the doorway of 1,000 churches. I see the resolution of all the fruitless searches. Oh, I feel that light, I feel that heat. Oh, I want to be that complete. I want to touch that light, that heat I see in your eyes. In your eyes, in your eyes. Love, I don't like to see so much pain, so much wasted, and this moment keeps slipping away. I get so tired working so hard for our survival. I look to the time with you to keep me awake and alive. Yeah, and all my instincts, they return, and the grand facade so soon will burn. Without a noise and without my pride, I reach out from the inside. Oh, 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 in your eyes, the light, the heat in your eyes. I am complete in your eyes. See the doorway of 1,000 churches. I see the resolution for the fruitless searches. I would feel that light, I feel that heat. Oh, I want to be that complete. I want to touch that light, that heat I see
How about it for Cherylann Hawk?
Yeah.
You are amazing.
Thank you.
And, you know, you've 32, did you say
This
32
makes
live
number
streams?
32,
Wow.
yes.
And your voice sounds better than ever. You're just so great. So thank you for being here. We'd like to encourage any artist that would like to live stream from Steamworks. Just go to our Facebook page, send us a message. Go to steamworkscreative.com and send us a message. What we'd really like to do through social distancing, and we'll proceed in a very safe manner, is you can come and do maybe a 30-minute set, and we'll schedule it so we can do 2 or 3 artists in an evening and have like a little show, which would really be great. So let us know. Thank you for tuning in today. Thank you, Kim, Marty, Jim, and especially Cherylann Hawk. So we want to wish everybody a wonderful weekend. We'll see you tomorrow, 3 o'clock. Mark Domino. Thanks.